Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of March 30th to April 2nd, 2023. All right, so I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't already have it. Also, be sure to, if you want to reach me by phone, it's a separate process, so register at Paid Communications first, request your callback, and if I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon for the monthly Venus sign readings, as well as tarot classes, and find me on TikTok. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Magician. We've got the Hierophant. We have the World. We've got Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, King of Cups, and Three of Swords. All right, so overall energy, it seems like you guys are trying to either manifest something, or you are calling something in. You're calling something as basically it's like you're trying to manifest something. You also may have learned something in a book or a documentary, some sort of hidden knowledge that maybe you found, and I feel like you're wanting to test it out and see if it works. You're like, let me see if this really works. So those of you that are into occult, any type of spell work, anything of that sort, you may be dabbling into some things just to see if it works. You're like, let me see. Also, spiritually, I feel like you could be initiated, like you're having some sort of spiritual initiation. I feel like certain things, like you're going to receive like higher knowledge, higher wisdom, or at least be able to understand some sort of hidden knowledge that you just didn't recognize at first. Like maybe you saw something every day, but you never saw it until today. You're like, oh my God, why? I've been walking past this symbol every day. Why didn't I know that that meant unlock? Or why didn't, it's just something that you're seeing and you're just now realizing it. Something does seem like eating from the tree of knowledge, or eating the forbidden fruit. Now, it could be talking about, something in regards to relationships and things of that sort, but I feel like particularly this is talking about something spiritual. I feel like somebody wants to change the world, or they're like, if I could change the world. But it also may be about you just trying to change your world, kind of like using the law of I was going to say the law of imagination. It's not necessarily a law, but just that form of manifestation, using your imagination to manifest things. Career-wise, it could be that you do start a new job. It could be a promotion, or maybe you got the interview, especially if you were very charming. It's like you put a spell on the interviewer and they hired you. So for some of you, it seems like you're either getting hired at a new job, or maybe you're just now receiving your schedule or your welcome packet, or you're being promoted. Mm, I kind of feel too that somebody is trying to fix something with their mind, or maybe you're literally, trying to fix your mind by taking natural herbs or remedies. You're like, ooh, I need some fish oil, and I heard this eucalyptus oil did this, or some things that you're looking into, and you're trying to heal yourself in some way. It seems like you're practicing some sort of home remedies. Some of you also could work in the medical field, or you may be dealing with someone who works in that field. I feel like you're signing some documents, like you're signing a lot of documents or paperwork. And it seems like maybe you agree to something. You're having to agree to something. I do feel that you end up feeling a little disappointed, especially, it doesn't matter. It's like whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, I feel like you get to see it and then you end up feeling disappointed. Like maybe you do manifest something, but you're like, but I should have added this, or it's not quite what I wanted. It seems like it's something that, like, you still feel like it's not good enough. You also might be beating yourself up about something, or maybe someone is trying to manipulate your mind and make you feel like you're not good enough. It also could be how someone is viewing you. Like, you are gaslighting them or being manipulative towards them. You might agree to do something that you don't really want to do, but you have to do it. Like maybe you have to pawn your favorite instrument or something valuable for, something temporary. You're like, I hate it that I have to pawn this, but I got to do it. It also could be that even if you are starting a new job, you might not like it and might wonder why you took the job, or maybe you end up quitting right after you accept it, or you don't work there very long. And it could have just been a temp position anyway, like you knew that the position only lasted for 6, 7 weeks or whatever. Mm, there's something that you're needing to do. I feel like you're needing to tie up some sort of loose ends. There's something that is incomplete, or there's some sort of unfinished business in regards to your situation. Some of you may be struggling with your spiritual beliefs. Maybe you are losing faith in traditional beliefs. Maybe you feel guilty for being more attracted to what's considered to be pagan, or like something of that sort, like you feel guilty about it. You also may be feeling excommunicated or shunned for your beliefs. in regards to communication, it seems like like maybe you sent something to somebody. It could be a text message, it could be a DM, and somebody doesn't respond right away. You might start feeling ignored or rejected. This also could be reversed. Maybe someone feels that you're rejecting them. I feel like some of you also could be working on a relationship that you have with someone, and it's just so hard getting through to this person. It's like nothing you do is good enough, especially if you're dealing with a water sign. You also might feel that there's been some sort of favoritism compared to you in a fire sign. Some of you are needing to work on your confidence. You might be overthinking a situation, reading like too far in between the lines in regards to something somebody said to you or revealed to you. You also might have an upsetting dream. Something is disturbing or upsetting. Okay. I see someone possibly going into Facebook jail. um, and then I also feel that someone's messages are being blocked. I just feel like there's going to be some sort of an exchange of words and then feeling bad afterwards. But it's kind of like maybe someone felt like they had to defend themselves, or they said what they said in defense of whatever. I also see some sort of rapid changes after momentary improvement. One minute it seemed like things were coming together, and then there's a rapid decline. It could be in regards to health, finances, or a relationship. You definitely could be feeling shut out or ignored. Something is also coming off like condescending, so maybe you feel like someone is trying to talk down on you, or someone feels this way about you. Something is also an illusion. If you feel defeated, I feel like that's an illusion. I feel like you're capable of doing something, but you've got to believe it. And then going back to career, y'all, I'm sorry, it just seems like you realize that you do not like this particular job and immediately feel trapped or stuck. But then at some point you're like, I'm not doing this. I'm getting the hell on out of here. You just kind of like let it go. I feel like health-wise, someone also could be dehydrated. Of course, I'm no doctor, so be sure to visit your physician or go to the hospital if you feel like something dangerous is going on with you. I feel like somebody is listening to soothing sounds to heal themselves, listening to rain, listening to nature sounds. I feel like something is going on where you feel like I need to listen to these sounds to find peace. You're trying to pacify yourself. I also see someone manifesting communication, but then feeling worse afterwards, or like you thought you would feel better, but then I don't know. Or maybe the conversation didn't go as planned. Or maybe you got a glimmer of hope because you thought that there was going to be some sort of, let's say you were trying to manifest communication between you and another person, and all of a sudden, this person reaches out to you. It still seems like after that response and you respond back, then maybe it goes silent again. It just seems like something worked just a little bit. Something may leave you feeling heartbroken, or it feels like someone just like stabbed you right through the heart. You're like, ooh, that was cold. That hurt. There's also the possibility of some sort of emotional trigger where I feel like there's something in regards to an open wound. Someone opens up a wound that wasn't finished healing. You also might find yourself building a wall of protection around yourself and hiding the fact that you're hurting. You also might go somewhere private to cry because you're not wanting people to see you broken. I feel like something happens with something that you were working on. Let's say you're a writer and you wrote an amazing 30 pages of something, and then it gets deleted from the computer. You can't find it. It's just like gone into the abyss somewhere. Or you had some important documents that got misplaced, something that it took you a long time to draft up. I just feel like someone's personal work gets lost or damaged or something of that sort. And you might literally scream like, no, like something just happens to your work, something that you were working on. It just seems like you're trying to hold it together. Whatever's going on in your life, I feel like you're trying to hold it together. You're trying to put on this tough exterior, and I feel like you are not wanting people to get too close to you because they'll see that something's wrong, or they'll see that you're hurting, or that, you know, there's some level of insecurity, like something's going on where I feel like you don't want people to know. You also may need to learn how to transmute some sort of negative energy that you're dealing with, or just like make the best out of your situation no matter how bad it is. Like try your best to make the best of it. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? We have hostilities, the thinking man, strategy, overall energy, man holding a heart. Yeah, so it still seems like you are being very guarded, like you don't trust people, or you don't want someone getting too close to you. There also could be some sort of miscommunication. It seems like either way you are having to re-strategize. You're like, let me go back to the drawing board because this didn't work. I just feel like you're having to put on your thinking caps this weekend. You're like, okay, I need my thinking cap. You're trying to resolve some sort of issue or problem that's going on. Maybe you're trying to talk your way out of a situation. Maybe you're having to be charming. Like I said, it seems like maybe something isn't working, or it works for a little bit and then it falls apart. Emotional feelings may come off, I don't know, blocked or guarded. Even if someone is trying to express love to you, I feel like you don't trust their love or what they're offering or what they're saying. And you might be writing some things down or taking some sort of notes, literally. But it could be mental notes, like you're taking some sort of mental notes. Could be observing someone's behavior, and you're like, I'm taking mental notes. Let me look at one more for you guys. Healer of Ages. So it does look like there's something that you're trying to resolve. You're trying to fix a situation that's broken. And I feel like you're doing all that you can. You're trying to make something happen. You're trying to manifest something positive. But you've got to just keep trying, even if something isn't working. Take a break, recuperate, and then pick yourself back up. Because something does seem kind of hard. But I feel like you're Earth and you can do this. So yeah, I'm wishing the best for you, whatever that is. So hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.